there are a lot of movements have a very different background, move the democracy in Egypt and lead the democracy in Egypt. We have Islamist Muslim Brotherhood, Islamist, I mean Salafist, Muslim Brotherhood, lefts, liberal, independent movement like 6th of April movement, and all of them during the revolution, they are very united, very united. They arrange everything. They arrange demonstrations, they arrange marches, they arrange how to get food and drinks for the people who fight with the police and people who sit in Tahrir Square after the revolution, and they did it with each other. They get the dream with each other. After the revolution, some of the movements separate of the others, like Islamist and the Muslim Brotherhood. They have their own goals. Muslim Brotherhood, they want to lead Egypt to some specific area to be an Islamic-moderated state. Islamists need Egypt to be like Saudi Arabia, Islamist state. Others, like lefts and liberals, they need Egypt, maybe lefts, they need Egypt to be socialist, and liberals need capitalism, and the independent group and the human rights activists need just government and regime respect human rights and respect human rights and respect the human and respect Egyptians. Actually, who have a very power in the streets is the Islamists. It's a fact. They have very good power in the streets. And who have a very clear vision and a very good vision, to me, is the liberal, but they haven't power in the street. Now, after the revolution, we had an parliament elections, and Muslim Brotherhood run the election, and the Islamists run the election, and some of liberal run the election, and they have they haven't a one point of view, they haven't a one goal. Everyone look at Egypt as Muslim Brotherhood look at Egypt as their model. Islamist is the same and liberal the same. I think after the revolution, the united we had before the revolution, it's gone. It's like, 18 days in Tahrir Square, like a dream for me. It will never had it again, No united between Islamist, Muslim Brotherhood and the other currents, because now Muslim Brotherhood and the Islamists in the power. They lead the parliament. Other powers, leftist, liberals, human rights activists, freedom of expression groups, they are united, they are all united, they are very little groups, try to affect the society and lead the society to freedom, real freedom. But the Muslim, in this issue, you can see that the Muslim and the Islamists are very far for the other movements. They now in the power, and they have a very good relation with the military. They want to protect it and protect their power. That's the situation in democracy. Maybe the democracy gets the Islamists in the parliament, but I believe that democracy will get liberals and who believe in human rights and the freedom of expression and the freedom of religion in the parliament. So no unite between Islamists and other groups. Other groups is very different background, leftist liberals who believe in capitalism, who believe in socialism, a lot of different, but they have one goal. They need state, believe in human rights, and believe in freedom. So that's the difference between movements.